Oz Ruiz here with boxing trainer Edgar Jasso catching up here at Knockouts Boxing Gym in Southgate, California. Edgar, we're going to talk about Saul Bustos' performance last night, one of your guys' boxers. A unanimous decision win, 13 wins for Saul Bustos. Talk to us about his performance last night.
You know what, I overall liked his performance. I thought, he did real well. He stuck to the game plan. Obviously, we knew we were in against a good fighter, also an undefeated fighter. I think in this fight, Saul Bustos showed a lot of people that that he's worthy, that that he's a contender, and that he's a prospect, and a lot of people seen that last night.
At the post-fight interview with Jessica Rosales last night, Saul Bustos himself said he gave himself a C+ for his performance. Why do you think he rated himself a little lower than everybody expected?
Well, I mean, I think as a fighter, you always want more. You want to do better. Like it can never be good enough. It can never be an A, because at the end of the day, we always learn something new every day. You're able to work harder. He gave himself a C-, and it speaks good about himself. That means that he understands that he still needs a lot to learn, and has a lot to give still.
So for this occasion, you weren't able to be there working his corner due to the other restrictions with the CDC and the California Athletic Commission. What did you see that he could have done better, or do you think he could have actually stopped Luis Lopez last night?
You know what? I think I was talking to Manny last night, and we both came in conclusion that he did great. I mean, he stayed to a game plan. Yeah, I mean, I think if he would have pressured him a little more, maybe he could have stopped him. But you also gotta be aware that there is another guy in front of you who's undefeated, who is hungry as well, and one punch could change the whole outcome of a fight. So he took his time, he did what he had to do, and he came out victorious.
For this training camp, you were telling me earlier, Edgar, that he got to spar with one of your new fighters now, Serhii Bohachuk. Talk to the fight fans what those sparring sessions were like for your two fighters.
I mean, they were great. They were great for both sides. We know that Serhiii, is always in tremendous shape. Great fighter, 17-0, 17 knockouts. So, that's one good thing that we have to say, is that we're blessed. We get the best sparring here at Knockouts. Right here at LB Legends. Everybody looks and for great sparring, and we all have it here.
Did Saul have a different mentality, knowing that this was his first headlining event, headlining the card for a Thompson Boxing Promotions? He's not signed with anybody right now. He doesn't have a promoter. What do you think may be next for Saul Bustos?
I mean, I think he took it very well. I mean, obviously, first headliner, first big fight for him. As you can say, I mean, like me and Manny always say, like every fight is the biggest fight of your career. Why? Because it all depends how you do in that fight. That's gonna make you grow, right? So you should take every fight as the biggest fight. And I think for like the comments that I've been hearing out there, now there's a lot of people that is gonna catch the eye,
right,
of promoters, of stuff like that. So I think Saul is in a good position right now.
Did you get to read all these viewers' comments while you were watching the fight, Estrellita?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're always, I look at certain comments, at certain people, not everybody. I don't go through everything, but just people who know boxing, people who understand the sport, and there was nothing but great comments. So I think you'll be seeing more of Saul Bustos soon.
So he's taking this week off, obviously, to be with his family, a little break. Can we see Saul Bustos fighting before this year ends, Estrellita?
I mean, I think it was a tough fight. He's gonna take a week off, and he's coming right back to the gym. So, I mean, I think if there's something out there for him, why not? To fight before the year is over, it wouldn't be a bad thing. With all this, COVID stuff, everybody's been kind of, not fighting, especially him, that he doesn't have a promoter. So if he's able to get signed and and get a promotional contract, and they give him another fight, I see why not.
That's great news for everybody. Great news for him. Great news
Exactly.
for Team Estrellita and Coach Manny Robles, of course. You got Terrell, Gausha in a couple of weeks. Anything else you'd like to say to your fight fans, Estrellita?
You know, Terrell, is looking tremendous. We had a great camp. I think everything's gone well. Weight, sparring, just his focus, his mentality. I mean, we're gonna be war ready. We know we're in for a great fight with Edgar Lubin. We know he's a tough fighter. He's also a hungry fighter, but you guys are gonna see a Terrell, who is hungrier, who is ready to become a world champion after this fight. So you guys are gonna see a different Terrell this time.
Thank you for your time, Estrellita. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Coach Edgar Jasso giving us the updates on Terrell Gausha's upcoming fight, the performance for Saul Bustos last night, and of course the new fighter in the gym, Serhii Bohachuk. Thank you very much, Edgar, and we'll be talking to you soon.